Have you ever tried to fix your graphics card using pliers and superglue? Well, that's exactly what the user of this card tried to do. This is an Asus RTX 2080 Ti, and let's find out more about it. Hi, my name is Fraser and welcome to GPU Solutions. So today we are going to look at this monstrosity that the user tried to do. So let me show it to you under the microscope. So while I was working through the pile of cards that I have in queue, and I came across this particular one, so I thought let me make a video about it. And let's check this out. Can you see this? This is super glue. Yes, it's all the pads of the chip are, you can see right on the PCB itself, and the glue is all over the place. So it looks like the user of this card tried to rip them off with a plier, and you can take a look on the memory chip as well. You won't find a single pad on the memory chip. Take a look. Not a single pad is there on the memory chip. Looks like it was ripped off using some pliers. And you can also see a part of the chip that's missing at the bottom left, and no pads at all. I still wonder what was going on through the user's mind. I still don't understand. Maybe he watched some videos on YouTube and thought that he could just go ahead and, find that confidence and start doing repairs himself. So this is really not good. I don't know if there is damage underneath. It could be that we have also lost a few pads, and there's glue that's sticking all over the place. Now I don't know if I'm going to lose my tip trying to clean this off. So let's try and get this thing sorted. We still have to go ahead and do this repair, and let's start with this process. Let's get rid of this glue first. Okay, so we managed to get rid of the glue, and you can see there are some pads that are missing. Let me just focus exactly. Okay, so I can see there are some pads missing. Some of them are no connect. They don't connect anywhere, so it's okay. We don't need to fix them, but there are a few that needs to be repaired. So I think there is one here. Let's just make sure that we have a good view. Let me just clean this a little bit more. Let me find my isopropyl alcohol. Let's brush this thing off. Yeah, that looks much better. So I can see one pad missing here. I think, is it a gray pad? Or no, it looks like we are missing a pad there. There is one no connect, and there is one pad missing here. So this one will have to replace. This looks like dirt to me. There is some glue here still remaining. This was really a pain, but we managed to get this thing cleared off, and that looks dirt as well. That's fine, and looks like we have a broken capacitor, so we might have to get rid of this capacitor. We don't want shorts. Okay, and we have a missing pad here. There's one missing pad here and one missing pad here. So these missing pads we may have to replace. The rest we can ignore. It's not required that we replace all the pads. There's some glue still stuck, but we can ignore it for now. That's not going to be much of an issue. But the ones that are missing here, there are a few that we will have to replace. So before we do anything, let's go ahead and first get rid of the solder. Let's wick these pads first. Okay, so now we have a clear view on the PCB, and we can now clearly see the missing pads, and just about 2 pads on this chip that we have to replace. And the state of the board is really not looking good. It looks like even the traces have been damaged on the PCI lane. You can see the damage here. So it looks like he's used support, and it's really not good. This is some glue here we can ignore, but this is not good. You can see that it's almost touching. God, this is really not good. It's really in a very bad state. Okay, but we still have to fix it. So I'm going to start off by repairing these pads. I'm going to replace the pads. So I'm going to show you the process and the time lapse. So I hope you enjoyed this this portion of the video. Okay, so we have gone ahead and replaced 4 pads that were ripped off, and everything is looking good so far. So we are going to go ahead and replace new memories in this place. So I'm applying flux. Okay, so this is not glue. So in case anyone is watching and wondering what I'm applying, this is not glue. Please don't apply glue over here. This is not glue, this is flux. Flux aids in soldering. It aids in solder, so it prevents oxidation. That's why we apply flux. So that's to make sure that the solder joints are nice and clean and strong, and there's no oxidation that happens there. So let's proceed with the installation of new memory. Okay, so the memories have been installed. So we are going to go ahead and let the board cool down a bit before we go ahead and test this particular card. There you go, the board has cooled, so I'm going to put this card on my test bench now. The board is on the test bench. Let's boot this thing up. So I'm going to run MATS. If you're wondering what's MATS, MATS is a software that tests for memory errors. Now, after installation of the memory, it's important that we test and check if the memory, is okay. So I'm going to run MATS now. So it's loading into MATS, so it's directly going to run. It's an auto run. Let's wait for it to start. So it's doing its thing. Okay, it started. So far, I don't see anything wrong. Everything looks to be okay. There you go. That's a pass. So that's good. Let's shut this thing down. And let's put it back on our workbench. Powering it off now. Okay, so the card I received is without a cooler. It's just this, and it came in the bag. Let me show it to you. It just came in this bag. Let me find a cooler. This is the cooler. This is a Zotac card, 2080 Ti card. So it's because it's a reference card, it's going to fit. But only thing is that I won't be able to install the fans. So I'm just going to test the card basic without putting too much load because the fans are not working. So I'm going to mount the cooler just so that I can at least run something like Heaven, but I won't be able to run Furmark because Furmark is going to take the temperature right up above 100. So that's not going to be good for this card. Let's install this cooler. So the thing is, I still don't understand why the user had to use super glue, or why did he even rip the card or rip the memory. And the memory were in a really, really bad shape. It makes not just it doesn't fix the problem. That's the first thing, but it makes the work more difficult for someone like someone like me. For me to get that super glue off, it was really a task, and I don't know if my soldering tip is going to last long because of that super glue all over. So let's test this thing out. The fans are not connected. Let's put this on our workbench. So there you go. The card is on our workbench. Let's boot this thing up. Let me connect my Windows drive. There you go. We have a picture. Let's boot into Windows. Let's press enter. There you go. Windows is loading. So my advice to anyone trying to learn repairs is not to use, super glue is not something that you use in repairs. No, super glue, pliers, no, it's a big no. If you want to learn how to repair, it's a good thing. You watch some videos. The best thing to try is, to try and repair on something that's already, not working, on broken boards or something like that. New cards or your own working card is not something that you would want to try, learning. It's a bad thing to do. It's you're making things difficult for someone else as well. It's a good thing the damage was not that extensive. It's just 3 memory modules, and we will manage to able to get those pads repaired. But let's find out. Let's load into Windows. Let the drivers load, and we'll run something like Heavens and check if we still have errors or if there's anything more that we need to do. The memory test passed, which is a good sign, but yeah, let's wait for the drivers to install first. I don't want to talk too early because we don't know what else has been done. So if you noticed lately, I haven't been posting much videos. In the last 2 months, I guess I've posted only 2 videos. And the reason being that I have a huge pile of cards that I need to finish off. I would be on vacation in December. And that's from for 30 days, from mid-December to mid-Jan, I would be on vacation. So I have to finish off all the cards that I have, and the number of cards I had at the start was about 63, and that number has come down now to about 37 as of today. I have 37 cards in queue. The thing is, even though I try to finish off, there are still more that's coming in. But yes, I'm trying to finish off everything before I go on vacation. So yeah, it's running the stress test. It looks like I don't see any artifacts. The temperatures are a bit on the higher side, but there's not much that we can do because the fans are not running. It's just a basic cooler that's attached, and that's about it. So yeah, it's just doing its thing. The memory clocks look good. GPU clock looks good. Power draw is well, we are running Heaven, so power draw is not going to be a thing. But yeah, let's get rid of this hardware survey. Well, I've noticed that I've never got hardware survey when I use AMD. It's only when I was using NVIDIA cards that I've started getting hardware surveys, and that's very strange. Okay, but it looks like everything is looking good here. That's it for this particular video. I hope you like this video. If you do, please hit the like button, and don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section. I do make sure that I respond to every comment, and don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. So thank you for watching. You have a good day. Bye for now. Cheers.